One of the questions that people continually ask us is how can they raise money for their movies? And obviously there are no set answers. There's a lot of people out there, and there's a lot of money sitting there with no place to go. But one of the things we do is we try to have script readings, or what you might call investor auditions. And back in the year 2000, we were trying to raise money. We're still trying to do it for a musical version of The Toxic Avenger. Pretty stupid idea, but the fact that there was a cartoon show for children based on a movie where a young boy's head is squashed by the wheel of an automobile, that gave me hope that, well, why not? Why not have a musical comedy based on The Toxic Avenger? At any rate, what we did was we tried to have a what would be called an investor's audition. You could do this with your script. You might read the script. You might have some actors reading your script to a group of potential investors. We gave them some information, a short synopsis of what the project was, kind of a mission statement. I think we may have given them a budget of what an off-Broadway show might cost. You may want to get some booze in there to make the evening a little more pleasant for the investors. And we brought some liquor. We got some nice hors d'oeuvres. And we tried to create a pleasant environment where the investors might be in a good mood and might interpret the material in a good way. We found some actors off-Broadway who were willing to come and sing the songs. They did it just on the handshake agreement that if something happens, we would try to involve them. Don't guarantee anything, but we would try to involve them. And we showed them some of the songs. We presented it to them.
It's time for the stage show. They sell 2,000 video cassettes of The Toxic Avenger every month off their website. And that and the other 8 reasons that are on the green sheet, and well, and the 9th reason, the music, is the time is right. The Toxic Avenger. So please, I'll introduce our cast later, but enjoy The Toxic Avenger, the musical.
Bravo! Brava!
The Toxic Avenger, the musical. Story by Lloyd Kaufman. Music, lyrics, and adaptation by Kevin Hayes.
Exit the turnpike, right off the bridge. We'd love to see you, or not, we could care less. Greetings from Tromaville. It's a little town, the folks are cheering. Greetings from Tromaville. People say the clothes are little eerie. Greetings, greetings from Tromaville.
Our story begins in the Tromaville Health Club, where a young man named Melvin works. Melvin's entire life, in fact, his entire being was changed by
Toxic chemical waste. Mama tells me I feel too much, and she's probably right. 'Cause I'm telling you everything makes me really uptight. I've got to stand for justice. I've got some greed. My mind, a little bit of time to
Now it's time for you to be our hero. Help us get The Toxic Avenger the musical out into the world so that goodness, justice, and the American way of life can triumph, making the streets safe for decent people like you.
One of the mistakes we made is that we turned the Troma employees loose where there was booze, and so that did turn out to be a bit of a mistake. I also ended up having some Troma employees wake up in a puddle of their own puke in my house the next day, which is nothing wrong with that, but that's not perhaps something the investors want to see or know about. Well, you've seen one way to raise money or try to raise money. There are a million ways. There's no set way to do it. You can have your documents. If you have a budget, you show them. You can have the budget there. You can have your business plan if they want. We didn't have storyboards, but you might want to show storyboards. If you're doing special effects, you may want to show sketches of that. People don't like to read, so maybe you make up a tape. Maybe you can do a little trailer. Be prepared, too, to answer questions as to who's going to buy the movie or where you might be able to sell it. Give the investor, potential investor, the sense that you know what you're doing, that you have a plan, and that that you're honest, and that he can trust you, or she can trust you, or it can trust you. Maybe I'm blowing out of my asshole because we didn't succeed with that investors audition. We haven't raised the money for Toxic Avenger the musical. Maybe it's not a good project. Who knows? Of course it's a good project. What am I saying? It's a great project. And as Woody Allen says, success is 98% just showing up, just persevering. Then again, he seems to be fucking his daughter. If you believe in your heart about your project, if you really, really believe in it, it will get done. There are no rules to this game. Just perseverance. I'm going to get that money for Toxic Avenger the musical if it takes a lifetime. At any rate, that's Little Johnny is the true meaning of Christmas. And now, greetings from Tromaville. Greetings from Tromaville. Yeah, greetings from Tromaville. Oh, man, I'm going to find some money right now. Hey, mister, if I fillet you, if I give you a blowjob, how about 10,000 bucks? You get 2 points. It's better than points in Toxic Avenger the musical. You may not believe this, but about a year after I did that introduction about the musical, guess what? Some idiot put up money to produce this musical in Omaha, Nebraska. Here's another one. Toxic Avenger the Music Kill, K-I-L-L, a different group, raised some money and put it on in Portland, Oregon. But wait, there's more. Some real Broadway producers, the producers of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels and other Broadway shows, discovered these little shows of Toxic Avenger musical in Portland and Omaha, and they were Toxie fans. As a result, they came to us, they paid us some money to license the Toxic Avenger musical. They got David Bryan, the keyboard artist and the original Bon Jovi member, to write the music. They got Joe DiPietro, the Broadway writer, and both those guys won Tonys for Memphis, by the way. And they wrote Toxic Avenger the musical, which, here it is, Toxic Avenger the musical. And it's coming to Broadway, supposedly. They brought it to Houston. It opened in New York, off-Broadway at the World Theaters, and played for about a year. Won Best Musical, won just about every off-Broadway award there was. The Toxic Avenger musical has been traveling to Canada. Here are the tickets right here. These are the opening night tickets that were used by Mr. and Mrs. Michael Hers. The Toxic Avenger musical played in Hawaii and in Houston at a huge theater. I went there. So what's the lesson here, folks? The lesson is that we did not squeeze the balls of the people in Portland or Omaha. We gave them a free rein. We didn't charge them to present the Toxic Avenger musical. We could have gotten a few bucks out of them, but why? Let them share art. If you share art, the art will take care of you. And hopefully, the Toxic Avenger musical is coming to Broadway. David Bryan and the producers have told me that, so who knows?